Hi there, I'm Becca.
And I'm Georgia.
And we're students on the BA Acting course. This is Ruskin Hall, which is where the acting courses at the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire are mainly based.
Follow us today as we're going to take you on a little tour around Ruskin Hall. So this is Studio 1. It's one of 10 studios we have here at Ruskin Hall. It's one of our biggest studios and it's a favourite of a lot of ours because it's super bright, it's super open. We've got a big window at the back, stained glass window, and you have quite a lot of classes in here across all different years. You might do quite a lot of your first year projects in here, maybe dance, stuff that needs a lot of space.
So as you can see, Studio 2 is connected to Studio 1, which is very helpful when we were doing our Devise project in the second year, because we had both spaces, so we could have one group rehearsing with the director in Studio 1, and then we could break out, do some additional work in here.
Lots of windows, so nice and bright.
Nice bright space.
So this is the resource room. This room is always free, so it's open to any students if you need to come and do some research, if you want to have a flick through some plays, or even if you just want a bit of downtime just to chill out for a while.
So as you can see, we've got a number of computers here. They're really useful because we get access to this thing called Drama Online. Got thousands of plays on it, as well as collections from the National Theatre and the Globe if you wanted to watch some plays. If you wanted to read some plays, we've got this selection here.
So here we come to some lockers. This is one set of lockers, there's quite a few.
You get access to a key when you start in first year, and I know I used it all the time. I kept my character skirt in there, my character shoes, any bits of like props or costumes for duologues and things, just to save me lugging them in every day. I could just store them in one of these, so it's nice and easy. This is Studio 3, fondly nicknamed the Green Room. It comes with chairs and desks, so any sort of theory-based classes are usually done in here, like accents, script studies, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and you also might just come in here to do your own personal study, like it's a nice big open room with loads of space to do your work.
This is Studio 4. It's a lovely, nice, bright, open studio, lots of windows. It's used for a range of classes across the years. I remember I had voice in here, for example, in the second year.
As you've probably seen, a lot of the studios link into each other, so the Green Room literally links into this one, so the building's got a really nice flow and you can always hear other years and other classes rehearsing, which is really nice.
So Ruskin Hall is across 3 levels. We've just shown you the ground floor, plus there's also Studio 5 just down there, which is similar to the other studios, lovely and bright.
And we're going to now just take a look upstairs.
This is Studio 10, and this is predominantly where singing lessons are taught.
Yeah, so singing lessons, you're normally in a group.
Please don't worry if you're not a singer. I was terrified on my first day of singing, but the teachers are so supportive and they really help you across the first 2 years of the course with singing.
Yeah, we also have pianists that come in every lesson, so you'll have your teacher and then a pianist as well, so you've got 2 people with a wealth of knowledge about the industry to help you.
So this is Studio 6, one of the largest studios at Ruskin Hall. Just for an example of how this might be used, in the second year I rehearsed one of my projects in here with my classmates. We also got to work with the stage management students for the first time in the second year. So they would come in the morning, do a complete markup of the set up props tables, then they'd have a desk with all the FX cues on there. So it was really great to get to work with them from the second year.
Yeah, also in Studio 6, as it is one of our biggest studios, you might do quite a lot of movement work in here, so dance or any sort of yoga classes, and also stage combat, because it's really good, everyone's got lots of room.
So this is Studio 7, and as you can see, we've got mirrors behind us, which is really useful for movement classes, dance classes, just to see what your body's doing in the space.
Yeah, and also this studio links to Studio 6, the studio we've just been in, and then has a really nice through flow to Studio 8. So this is the common room. It's a really nice, cosy, chilled place to come at lunch or in between any classes. It's got a microwave, a fridge if you want to bring your own lunches, and there's also a really nice independent cafe about a 1-minute walk across the green, which does coffee and loads of lunch and food and stuff.
We love it there.
So that concludes our tour of Ruskin Hall. Very much hope you've enjoyed. It's a really lovely building. Ever since we've been based here, everyone in the drama school has just loved that we've been in Bourneville. It's a really nice, picturesque, safe and fun environment.